back in, our guest still with us, National Trial Attorney Michael Jaafar. Michael, not to minimize all the ugly and really terrible crimes that were committed here, but as I listen to the evidence and what the state has to prove and what they say they're going to use to prove it, I'm wondering if they have enough to prove murder here. We know that both victims were taking drugs. We know that they had coke, MDMA, other drugs, ketamine in their system. They were given by this guy, according to the state, fentanyl and GHB. And they say he knew that those drugs would kill them. That, to me, is a bit of a leap. Do you think they have enough for the murder charge?
No, but this is when you, as a defendant, wish that your jury is comprised of robots and not human beings, because human beings always gravitate towards the inflammatory. And now I know why Catherine Mariano, which, by the way, the DA said, I'm going to reach deep into my bag. I want the most talented prosecutor on this, because it's going to be tough. Now I know why. This is going to be a tough case, but this is why the introduction of the other prior bad acts and the other actions, I think will do him in, because the jury of human beings will gravitate towards the inflammatory. So to answer your question, no, I don't think it's enough if the jury is comprised of robots. But if the jury is comprised of flesh and blood human beings, they're going to gravitate towards the inflammatory, and this was very inflammatory information. The remark about an Uber and being creeped out and wanting to leave. And then the pictures of the girls, because the pictures that the prosecution is going to show the jury is not of these girls taking ketamine. Is going to be pictures of them petting a kitten, and so they're going to lean into that. If you talk to any prosecutor, they'll tell you the cases that keep them up at night are not the ones they lose, it's the ones they win that they don't think they should win. I think this prosecutor truly believes that she should win this case and that this guy is a bad person, both of them. And so I think that the inflammatory information is going to do them in. But to answer your question, Michael, no. Me and you, I do not think it's enough to prove murder. It should be a high burden. I've seen people convicted with less.